Do a little quick check here. Cool. Alrighty, we're back again here. It's been a little while, but oh well. We'll just keep going at whatever pace I can find time for at this point, I guess. Was hoping to stay month for month with the real season, but there's not all that many games I want to go through left anyway, so we'll just keep rolling along here. We're going to do this one, a Metro Division battle between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Washington Capitals. Since it's been a little while, we'll just quickly look at the standings coming into this one. We've got the two Metro teams here. This is a battle for second in the Metro Division. The Capitals, 29-13-4, 62 points on the season. The Hurricanes have a game in hand, 27-15-3 at 57 points, so a big battle for playoff position here in the Metro Division that we'll be seeing. Leading scorer so far for the Washington Capitals is Alexander Ovechkin, leading the team with 48 points, 26 goals. And for the Carolina Hurricanes, it's Ray Whitney leading for them, 42 points in 45 games for him, as we'll get ready to get going here. I think we're going to throw it back for these ones. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. Let's go these old black Capital jerseys. And we'll do same era for them. That's probably the idea there. Yeah. Let's do those ones. Alrighty, here we are, Washington, D.C., the Capital One Arena, for this matchup between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Washington Capitals. Some big Metro Division playoff situation going on here. Olaf Kolzig will get the start for the Capitals. In this one, he'll go head-to-head against the Hurricanes' Archer Zerbe. The Capitals come into this game with a 4-point lead over the Hurricanes for the second place in the Metro Division, but the Hurricanes do have a game in hand as Nicholas Backstrom and Ron Francis line up at center as this game gets underway. Alex Ovechkin up to Sergei Gonchar, back to Backstrom trying to come in. Couldn't quite get through. And the Hurricanes find the puck. Here's Ron Francis. Across to Jeff O'Neill. O'Neill brings it into the zone. He'll send it in, goes into the corner back there for Gonchar to pick up for the Capitals, and he'll bring it up ice. Ovechkin tried to come up. It's poked off his stick and comes back into the Washington zone. Gonchar in the corner, tries to play it up. Stolen by O'Neill. Jeff O'Neill walks it in front. Good chance. Good stop from Olaf Kolzig. Gonchar tried to play it up. Blocked there by Francis, but it does get through the second time as Ovechkin gets it up to Backstrom. Now back there for John Carlson. In for Peter Bondra with a shot and a good save. Backstrom in front again. Missed it over top of the net. Backstrom finds the rebound. Bondra from Ovechkin, and he scores. The grade 8 gets another one on the board for the season. First one in the game, and Alexander Ovechkin opens the scoring, his 27th of the season. His top line for Washington. Backstrom, Bondra, and Ovechkin didn't get the start they quite wanted to this shift, but they ended off strong. Some nice passing. Started Backstrom to Bondra to Ovechkin. And anytime you give Alex Ovechkin a chance for a one-timer, especially on a spot like that, he's usually going to find a way to send it home, and he does right there. Alex Ovechkin gets the first goal of the game for Washington. Hurricanes will try to respond here on this shift. Mike Commodore up to Justin Williams. And he'll carry it in. Williams goes wide, drops it back. Commodore, big shot. Good kick save there by Kolzig in the rebound. Taken away out of the center of the ice. Mike Gartner now coming in for Washington. Gartner for Langway. Back to Gartner. Langway to Murphy. His pass went off his own stick and comes out of the zone. Just fanned on it there. Commodore to Dave Babbage. Babbage comes in across to Williams. For Eric Stahl. Couldn't quite get that shot through. Langway stole it. Now Dennis Marouk comes up for Washington. Back Langway. Murphy shot up high and blocked. That's Gary Roberts in front of the net. He plays it up ice there to Williams. Justin Williams. Back Babbage shot low and saved. Mike Ridley on it now for Washington. He'll skate it up across all three lines and into the zone. Ridley. Still fending off the check. Sends it in for Langway. Back centering pass comes out in front. Nobody home. Connor Walchuk's on it now. Connor Walchuk to Langway. His shot through deflected. Good stick save there by Archer Zerbe. Rod Brindamore on it for Carolina. It's played up ice to Gary Roberts. Roberts on his off wing. Stops up. Looks towards the net. There's Hill with a shot. That one's blockered away. Brindamore for Babbage. Across the Hill. Hill shot through. Roberts in front. Scores. Gary Roberts finds the rebound and ties the game for Carolina. There's the point shot up high there from the defenseman Hill. Hits off the chest of Kolzig. Drops down right in front. Gary Roberts able to find it and knock it home. A good chance from in tight there from Roberts to get the hands to pull it across to that blocker side. And the Hurricanes respond to the early Ovechkin goal. They tie the game. Just a couple of minutes later, we're back all square here in Washington. Ron Hainsey comes in now for Carolina. They'll get around into the corner. In behind the net, Dale Hunter's the first one on it. As he'll skate up ice. Hunter up to Miller. Miller spins away. Into the corner, Pavelka centering it out in front for Hunter. He was being watched closely, though, by Ron Hainsey, and he's not able to get the pass. Hurricanes cross center, dump it in. Ally Afraidy. It's up ice now for Hunter. Hunter tried to walk in, gets pushed off the puck by Glenn Wesley. His pass back hits off a skate, though, and stays in the zone. Big chance up high by Afraidy. And a rebound chance in front for Hunter. Stopped as well by the goaltender Verbe. Nicholas Backstrom, Rod Brindamore on this draw. Brindamore pushes forward, and the Hurricanes will skate it out of the zone, but just to center as Carlson takes the puck off of Eric Cole. Carlson sends it in. Justin Falk the first one on it. Backstrom's there, though. Sends it out in front. Roberts took it, but it's still in the zone. Backstrom centered. Big chance there for Bondra, but he fanned on the shot. Backstrom tried to find Ovechkin. That hits a leg and comes up to the blue line as Roberts carries it out. Gary Roberts gains the zone, dumps it in. John Carlson on it. Now up for Peter Bondra. Back, Sergei Gonchar. Up to Backstrom, back to Gonchar. Look back for Backstrom, hits off a stick and comes out of the zone. John Carlson, though, still has it for Washington. He'll carry it in. Carlson. Bondra. Gonchar shot through into the glove of Verbe, who hangs on. Ron Francis Adam Oates on this draw to the right of Verbe. Francis pushes forward. O'Neill comes in to help. And they'll skate it out. Ray Whitney in for Carolina. Drives it back to the point. Mike Commodore. He's stripped of the puck there by Mike Gartner. The speedy Gartner comes up the left side. Gartner tries to cut in. Couldn't quite get to the short side. Verbe had it sealed off. And he makes the save. Oates wins the draw. Johansson. Iafrady Sends it in. Commodore has it behind his own net. And Ray Whitney will play it up and out. Whitney comes into the zone. Whitney drops it back to the point. Babbage across to Commodore. Back to Babbage. Sends it in front. Francis shot just wide of the net. Rebound comes out in front. Whitney trying to jam at it. And couldn't get it. Iafredi up to Dennis Marouk. Marouk, big shot, goes wide. Adam Oates on it. Plays it to the point. Gets it back. Oates. Marouk sends it back in behind the net. Oates couldn't get it. Hopped over his stick. Babbage grabs it. And the Hurricanes clear. Francis up for Jeff Skinner. Back to Francis. A shot. Straight on. And handled by the goaltender Cole Zig. Good draw in there from Eric Stahl. Justin Williams. Around behind the net, Skinner. In front for Williams, a shot. Good save by Kolzig. Rebound goes harmlessly away. Steve Connor-Walchuk comes in now for Washington. Connor-Walchuk to the front of the net. Good chance there from Langway. That one's kept out by Urbe. Now coming back is Eric Stahl for Ron Hainsey. Into Jeff Skinner. Skinner looking for Stahl. Couldn't handle the pass. Larry Murphy picks that up. Over to Ron Langway. And into the Hurricane zone. Hunter. Murphy. Across to Connor-Walchuk. Back to Murphy. For Connor-Walchuk again. Sending it in around behind the net. There's Gustafson. Looking out in front for Connor-Walchuk. He's checked by Hainsey. And Urbe picks up the loose puck and hangs on. Jordan Stahl able to win that draw on his own end. Falk's pass. It's picked off there by Michael Pivonka. Now Dale Hunter. In for Kelly Miller. Looking for Pivonka. Pass just went in behind them. Capitals still have it. There's Hunter coming in with a chance. And a nice glove save there from Urbe. Both lines stay out there. Face off to Urbe's left. Stahl this time pushes forward, gets help. And the Hurricanes clear. It's Kevin Dineen. Dineen for Sanderson. A shot goes wide. In front, Dineen a chance right into the glove of Cole Zig, who hangs on. .241 left to go in the first period. Goals from either side. Alex Ovechkin for Washington. Gary Roberts for Carolina. The goal scorers so far. Stahl able to win the draw in the offensive zone. Glenn Wesley, Justin Falk, they'll go back and forth. Wesley shot blocked. Good block there from Michael Pivonka. It bounced off him to the side though, couldn't quite jump on it for the breakaway. John Carlson plays it around behind the net. There's Wesley to pick it up for Carolina. Wesley skates it out himself. Passes up to Gary Roberts, who crosses center and dumps it in. Carlson up to Alex Ovechkin. Back for Nick Backstrom. Looking up for Bondra, but it's picked off. Capitals get it back at center. Now Ovechkin carries it in again. Alex Ovechkin to the point. Carlson in front for Bondra. A shot. Kicked away there by Urbe. Last minute of the first is a penalty coming. Ovechkin was tripped up along the boards. And Gary Roberts will get called. Right there is Ovechkin trying to get the puck back. Roberts comes in with the stick. Down goes Ovechkin. And now the Washington power play will get a chance here late in the first period. They try to regain their lead. Marouk wins it. Ridley, Murphy, back to the point. Donchar deflected and a good save from Archer Zerbe. That Donchar point shot was deflected right in the slot. It dropped down quickly. But Urbe had good positioning to spot that one and make the adjustment, make the save. Marouk wins it. Gonchar. Bondra in for Marouk. Final 40 seconds of the first. Carolina able to find it there and send it out to center. Ridley to Larry Murphy comes in. Murphy goes to the corner, sends it out in front. Marouk couldn't get a stick on it. And the Hurricanes will clear again. Eric Stahl's up there a ways up. Couldn't quite get to that long pass. Brendan Moore for Wesley. In for Stahl. Chance short-handed maybe. Eric Stahl in front to Brindamore. Doesn't shoot, Stahl does. Good save. Rebound stopped again. 2 big saves there by Kolzig. Maybe a final shot that's blocked. And that'll do it for the first period. Big chances there late from the Hurricanes. Short-handed duel off Kolzig. Had to make a couple good saves late to keep this a tie game. Alexander Ovechkin picks up this one to open the scoring. Then about 3 minutes later, it's Gary Roberts for the Hurricanes picking up this rebound. Able to spot that past Kolzig. 1-1. Hurricanes and Capitals after 1. Goals even, shots virtually even, 10-9. A one-shot advantage for the Capitals there. Of course, they had a little bit of time at the end of the period on the power play, but most of the chances there actually came from the short-handed Hurricanes. Second period set to get underway. A little over a minute of power play time. Still on the clock for the Capitals. They'll start off with the puck. Ovechkin, Gonchar, Murphy, back to Backstrom, a shot that's blocked. And Brindamore will clear. Capitals back from their own zone. Nicholas Backstrom. Good steal there from Francis at the blue line. And that'll force another dump in. Capitals trying to find a way into the zone. It's Adam Oates. Oates has Backstrom going to the net. Sends it in Ovechkin. Try to get it back to Oates. That's stolen. And Wesley clears once more. Great effort here on the penalty kill from Carolina. Murphy up to Oates. Ovechkin back to Oates. Drops it back to Murphy. Streaming in with a shot off the blocker of Verbe. Backstrom sends it out in front. That's picked off. And cleared. And that'll do it for the Washington power play. Nothing solved there. Back to 5-on-5. Backstrom coming in for Washington. Tries to get around. Kicks the shot up off the blocker. Backstrom centering pass picked off by Babic. Ovechkin has it though in the corner. Ovechkin checked by Commodore. That'll force a turnover. And the Hurricanes will play it up ice. It's Gary Roberts fresh out of the box. His shot. Straight on. Kicked away by Kolzig. Back the other way now. Backstrom to Connor Walchuk. Back to Langway. Looking in for Backstrom. Couldn't get it through. Backstrom steals it there at the high part of the zone. Rod Langway. Back to Backstrom covering in his pass. Just took him out of the zone. He'll have to regroup at center. Gustafson hit hard there by Ray Whitney. Whitney has the puck now. Plays it off for Justin Williams. Williams centering pass. Comes out in front. There's Whitney. Spins. Shoots just wide. Puck along the boards. Good pinch there. Just able to kick it back in with his skate. The defenseman there able to stay in. That was Ron Hainsey. Now coming in is Connor Walchuk for Washington. Drops it back Pavanka. In for Connor Walchuk and he scores. Great give and go play there. Connor Walchuk and Pavanka. Brilliant return pass from Michael Pavanka. Spots Connor Walchuk in front. And the Capitals restore their 1-goal lead. Connor Walchuk's pass over. Gave him time without the puck to get free of the defenseman Hainsey. And Pavanka saw him get free. Sends it right back to him. And Connor Walchuk ends up all alone in front with the puck. And makes no mistake. Beating Archer Zerbe. And the Capitals have a 2-1 lead.
Washington goal. He is 5th of the season. Scored by number 22. Assisted by number 20.
Jeff Skinner. Around behind the net. Still has it Skinner. To the point Hill. Hill back for Hainsey. Into the corner looking for Williams. It's picked off though by Calle Johansson. And the Capitals come back in. Dale Hunter back to the point. Johansson, big shot. Straight into the glove of Verbe who hangs on. Hurricanes win the draw from their own end. And they'll bring it up ice. It's Sanderson. Whew. Easy for me to say. Good one-timer chance there from Stahl. It's blocked. As the Capitals find that cross center and dump it in. Giveaway right in front. Good chance for Miller. And a great save there from Archer Zerbe. Not sure what happened there on that passing attempt. It hit off a skate, I believe, and came right back in front of their own net. Good chance there for Sanderson in. As Kolzig's able to make that stop. But wow, what a chance there from Kelly Miller. Right in front of the Hurricanes net. Stahl wins the draw. Folks, big shot goes up high over top of the net. Jordan Stahl all over Carlson there. Oates comes in to help. He's able to kick it out to him. Mike Gartner sends it in. Falk's the first one on it. And he'll start the breakout. Glenn Wesley comes in for Carolina. Wesley to the corner. Sends it in front. There's Falk jumping up. Good chance. Nice save. Wesley's shot. That one stopped as well by Olaf Kolzig. Good draw in there from the Capitals. That was Backstrom. And now Peter Bondra comes into the zone. Bondra sends it in. There's Ovechkin. Ovechkin centering out in front. Wesley got the stick on that. Backstrom has it though. From behind the net. Good play by Brindamore. Will knock him off stride and steal the puck. Justin Falk plays it up now for Eric Cole. Cole sends it across looking for Roberts, who was streaming in, but it got picked off. Nicholas Backstrom. Ovechkin, a shot. He scores. Second goal of the game for the Washington captain, Alexander Ovechkin. Backstrom finds Ovechkin. How many times have we said that? It continues here in the Legends League as Alexander Ovechkin gets another chance from the slot. And just like the first one, you give him that opportunity, he's going to capitalize. Ovechkin extends the Capitals' lead to 2.
Washington goal scored by number 8, Alexander Ovechkin. Assisted by number 19, Nicholas Backstrom. Time of the goal, 9 minutes.
Well, giveaway right in front. O'Neill was in a little too close when he got it, though, and couldn't capitalize. All this season mode stuff, all their in-game stats are just so wrong. It's a little insane. Van-Aki Gustafsson coming in now for Washington. Drops it back, gets a return pass from Langway, works it into Connor Walchuk, whose shot is kicked out there by Archer Zerbe. Kept into the line. Gustafsson still has it. Takes the shot. Oh, I think that hit off the stick of Zerbe. It got past him, but it hit off the knob of his stick and somehow stayed out. Ray Whitney now in for Carolina. He's hooked up. Penalty coming to Washington. Dave Babbage goes to the corner. Drops it off the boards to Francis. His shot floated through. Deflected away, and the Capitals touch up. Here comes the penalty. Going to be a hooking call, and it looks like it's against, I believe that's Kelly Miller. No, Mike Ridley, sorry. So a good chance here for the Hurricanes power play to try to cut into this lead. Brindamore wins the draw. Jeff Skinner from the point. Big shot. Gloved out of the air by Kolzig, who hangs on. Brindamore wins it again. Babbage gets free. Shoots. Whipped it wide. Brindamore back for Babbage. Sends it in Brindamore. All the way across Skinner. In for Roberts. Back to Skinner. Looks in Brindamore. Good chance. Good blocker save there by Kolzig. Went for the poke check. Missed it. Ended up making the save anyway. Williams for Brindamore. Across to Gary Roberts. Roberts. Back Babbage. In for Skinner. Back to Williams. In front. Roberts a shot. Backhander kicked away. Justin Williams worked it around. Sends it in front for Roberts. He got checked. As Carlson just hands it off to Kolzig there. And the Capitals will get a breather as he hangs on. Big chances there from the Carolina power play. Still a minute 13 on the board as their top unit comes out. Headed by Ron Francis. He wins the draw. Whitney. Eric Stahl a shot. Deflected at it right in front. I believe that might have hit Jeff O'Neill who was there. Kolzig able to find it through the bodies and hang on. Carolina certainly pressing here on the power play. Francis wins again. Give and go here with O'Neill. Back to Falk. Sends it across the Stahl, but the pass was in behind him. He had to reach out of the zone to get it. That's offside. Top unit stays on for Carolina. They get the face-off just outside of the zone. That's won by Washington. Having to regroup now from their own end. Falk up to Jeff O'Neill. O'Neill right in front. Good chance there. Couldn't quite get the shot as Kolzig finds the loose puck and hangs on. Nice pass there, O'Neill to Francis. But he couldn't quite get the shot off. Second unit back on the ice now for Carolina. Rod Brindamore able to win that. Skinner. Back to Roberts. His shot low and missed wide. Skinner on it. Williams sent it in and hit off a stick and just went wide. And the Capitals pick it up and clear. 20 seconds left to go on the power play. Rod Brindamore. Babbage shot blocked. Hit off his own man in front. Gets another chance at it. This Babbage this time shoots it right on into the chest of Kolzig, who was able to grab it and hang on. Just 5 seconds left to go on the power play. Falk looking in for Francis. He shoots. Good save there from Kolzig, and we're back to 5-on-5. Good chances there on the power play, but not able to beat the goaltender Kolzig. Washington still with a 2-goal lead. Here's Ridley taken down with a big hit by Justin Falk. Ridley gets back up and still has the puck. Ridley trying to come out in front. Falk still on him. Stahl couldn't clear. Ovechkin. He's pushed off by Falk. And this time they will clear as Jeff O'Neill comes into the zone. O'Neill to the point, Falk. They'll give and go. In for O'Neill again. Gonchar's on him. He steals it. Backstrom up to Ridley. And now for Dale Hunter. Hunter takes the shot up high and gloved by Urbe. Good draw in there. Backstrom tried to set up Ovechkin from the point, but he was tied up and couldn't get it. Falk up to Jeff Sanderson. Sanderson, his shot. A slap shot that went wide of the net and comes all the way around back to the Carolina zone. Urbe will leave it there. Hainsey wasn't quite sure if he should go get it or not. Ends up finding it, and they do break out of their zone. Kevin Dineen, good back check there from Backstrom. Able to steal it. Backstrom up to Ovechkin. Ovechkin spins off the check of Hill, but Hill stays on him. Took it away for a second. Now it's Backstrom coming in. Jams it towards the net. Urbe able to keep that out. Bondra sends it in. Backstrom couldn't get to it. And now Kevin Dineen spots Hainsey, was Bondra all over him, but he draws a penalty. Bondra in his attempt to steal it ends up getting his stick in on the feet. Some good pressure from Bondra, had the stick lifts, but when he tried to go in between his legs to steal the puck, he ended up getting his skate, brought him down. And that's a penalty every time. Hurricanes power play. We'll get a chance to go back to work here. They looked good the first time. 8 shots on it, but couldn't beat Kolzig. We'll see if they can get it here now. Good chance off the draw. That was a set play. Set up the one-timer from Roberts, but Kolzig read it well and made the stop. Minute 56 left to go in the second period. Washington up by 2. Babbage to Williams. Good chance. Good save. Big shot from the point. Roberts in front. Can't get it to the net. Williams able to keep it in. Sends it for Brindamore. Williams in front looking for Roberts, but it was just deflected away and hopped over his stick. Rod Brindamore. Dave Babbage, he'll skate it in. Over for Gary Roberts. Roberts cuts back. Babbage shoots. Glove by Kolzig, and he hangs on. Good draw in there from Ridley. And that'll let the Capitals clear it out. Hurricanes have been dominant in the face-off circle in this one, but a big win there late in the second period. In the defensive zone and the penalty kill. Now the Hurricanes have to come back in. Francis' shot was a weak one and stopped easily by Kolzig. Another penalty coming. It'll be against Washington. Babbage in front, shoots, gloved, and hung on to by Olaf Kolzig. But here comes the call. It'll be the defenseman, John Carlson, who's called for a hook. He's 1-on-2 and behind the net, ends up getting his stick in on Francis. Hooked him up. That'll get called. So it's a 5-on-3 opportunity now for the Hurricanes. They've got 57 seconds of it. Pretty much the remainder of the second period. A 5-on-3 to work with. Stahl shot through. Look for the deflection in front from Brindamore, but he couldn't quite get there. Kolzig saw it the whole way and made a nice glove save. This time scrummed. Roberts tries to come in to help. Still fighting over Ridley and Brindamore. Brindamore gets it. Roberts into the slot. Over to Falk. Back to Stahl with a shot that's accidentally blocked by Roberts. And the Capitals gain control and send it down. 33 seconds left to go in the period. Justin Williams to Rod Brindamore. Brindamore to the corner. In front to Roberts. Shoots. Good save. Ridley on it and cleared. Final seconds of the period, maybe a chance for one last rush. Good long pass up to Roberts. 5 seconds left to 5-on-3. Back to the point, Babbage. His shot blocked. Williams with a chance. Good save, Kolzig. And he'll hang on with a couple of seconds left to go in the period. Hurricanes will get one last face-off to work with here in the period. They'll start at 5-on-3. Big win there from Ridley. Will kill off the rest of the clock as the second period comes to an end. 2 goals from the Capitals. One from Steve Connor-Walchuk, the other. Second goal of the night from Alex Ovechkin. We'll give them a 3-1 lead to carry on into the third.
Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
Hurricanes will still be on the power play as the third period starts out. It'll be 5-on-4. The Hurricanes got most of the shots in that period. I believe 22 shots in total for them. Only 10 for the Capitals, but they score twice. And they have a 2-goal lead to take into the final frame. John Carlson still in the box for Washington as the Hurricanes start the third with a minute of 5-on-4 power play to work with. Their top unit will start up on the ice. Ray Whitney comes in, shot wide. Ridley finds the loose puck and clears it. Regrouping from their own end now are the Hurricanes. It's Jeff O'Neill coming up. He brings it into the zone. O'Neill stops up. Gets away. Good check there. Knocked him off stride. Couldn't get the pass through. And the Capitals clear again. Final 25 seconds left of the power play. Some good work on the kill here from the start of the period. Francis pass across, stripped by Ridley. He's been great on this penalty kill. That pass went wide. I'm afraid he will find it and dump it down. That should do it for the Carolina power play. Back to 5-on-5 now. Francis sends it into Whitney. Back to O'Neill with a shot. That was blockered away. Into the corner, Francis on it. In front to O'Neill. Francis to Whitney. Shoots, scores! Couldn't get it done on the power play, but they keep the pressure up, and it's Ray Whitney off the pass from Ron Francis. And a big goal there early in the period. Brings the Hurricanes to within 1. O'Neill spots Francis, who spots Whitney in front. And he's got to spin away. He's facing the opposite of the goaltender. And Kolzig's just got to guess which way is he going to spin, forehand or backhand. Whitney goes to the forehand and beats Kolzig just inside the post. A great shot from in tight from Whitney, his 20th goal of the season. And the Hurricanes are back within one. See if they can keep the momentum up here. Roberts' pass picked off, though, by Dennis Marouk. Marouk crossed in, and there's a whistle there. I believe that dump in hit just inside the glass. They'll rule that out of play. Faceoff will come into the Carolina zone, though. Not sure why that's the case. Backstrom wins it for Washington. Langway shot straight through. Look at Herbe come way out to make that save. When you're a smaller goaltender like Herbe, sometimes you got to use your ability to challenge to take away the angles. And that's what he did there, way out of the blue paint to make the save on that point shot. Eric Cole coming in now for Carolina. Across to Roberts. Babbage to Mike Commodore. Into Eric Cole, back to Commodore. They'll pass it around. Good move there from Cole. Comes out in front, shoots, scores! Great goal, Eric Cole. What a spin move there from Cole along the sidewall to get away from two defenders. Gets around Langway and Ovechkin, walks himself right to the slot. And Eric Cole showing some skill there. Ties the game up for the Hurricanes. Carolina come to play early in the third. Just over 3 minutes in, they've got 2 goals already, and they've tied the game. Momentum fully in their favor right now as they'll try to keep that train moving along. Commodore tried to send that in. It's picked off, though. And here come the Capitals, who have to respond. Backstrom tried to send it across for Bondra, picked off, though, by Jeff Skinner. And the Hurricanes clear it out. Mike Commodore to Eric Stahl. Stahl looking back for Commodore, was picked off by a back-checking Peter Bondra. Bondra's pass stolen by Commodore, and the Hurricanes have it again. Stahl. Williams shoots wide. Puck off the boards, right in front. Off the post there. A chance for Stahl. And a chance again for Justin Williams, who rang it off the bar. Coming back in, Carolina. Skinner spins away in front to Stahl. Good save there from Kolzig. Stahl still on it. Back to Babbage. And around behind the net. Langway picks that off. And the Capitals will clear the zone. Big chances there for the Hurricanes to try to take their first lead of this game. Coming out of their own end now. Justin Williams. In for Jordan Stahl. He'll dump it in. Kelly Miller's the first one on it. That's played up. Murphy to Dale Hunter. Gonchar. Miller coming in. Miller stops up along the side. Sends it way back to the point. There's Murphy. Back for Gonchar. His shot low. Miller jumping out of the way of that one. Herbe. I don't think he saw it, but he made the save. Kevin Dineen sends it in. Gonchar first one out there for Washington. He'll pick it up and send it up ice. Kelly Miller coming in. Miller. His pass picked off there by Sean Hill, the Carolina defenseman. Hainsey up to Jordan Stahl. Jordan Stahl trying to send it in. Hits off a body and goes into the corner. Capitals out of their zone. Here's Banaki Gustafsson. Gustafsson had to drop it back. He ends up getting it himself. Now Carlson. In for Ridley. Back to Carlson. Back to Ridley. Sending it in. That's picked off by Ron Hainsey. Giveaway there from O'Neill. Steve Konowalchuk on it. Konowalchuk taken down. Penalty coming. Konowalchuk gets tripped. And Jeff O'Neill, he had the giveaway. And in trying to make up for it, gets a penalty. Went in for the poke check. Gets the skates. Down he goes. And now the Washington power play will get a chance to regain their lead. Backstrom shot. Low along the ice wide. Right in front. Great chance there. Picked off. If that gets to Ovechkin, that's in the back of the net. But it's Mike Commodore able to pick it off and save a goal. Now Backstrom in. Adam Oates shoots wide in front. Scores! Nicholas Backstrom. Oates' shot goes wide. Goes off the boards. Bounces around right in front. To Nick Backstrom on a wide open net. And the Capitals power play gets them back the lead. I almost wonder. Adam Oates, such a fantastic playmaker. I almost wonder if that was on purpose. Maybe didn't like the shooting angle he had, goes wide on it. And if that was the plan, what a perfect plan it was. Right off the boards, right in front to Backstrom. Not many people would I think that was the intention, but Adam Oates, one of the best playmakers in NHL history. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. I think that's a brilliant play from Adam Oates to set up that goal. Gartner, Johansson, back to Gartner at the point. Johansson in for Oates. This time he shoots on the net, and Urbe makes the save. That draw scrum, Whitney comes in to win it. Works it up for Jeff O'Neill. O'Neill plays it up to Whitney. He can't quite bring it in the zone. He's knocked back, and they've got to regroup at center again. This time Whitney does get it in. Gets a return pass from Wesley. Whitney to the corner. Sends it all the way back there to Francis. In for Wesley's shot. Doesn't get to the net. Iafrate picks it up. And the Capitals come into the zone. Oates shoots into the glove of Urbe. That would have been going wide, but he wanted to freeze there, and he'll get it. Big scrum off the draw. Connor Walchuk gets a chance to the net. It's way up in the air. Hurricanes able to find it when it lands and get it out to center. Washington up by 1. Good job keeping the pressure on here. Back to Connor Walchuk. Right to send it back. Ridley's back for it. He'll keep it alive. Ridley. Gustafson. To Iafrate. Back to Johansson. Ridley's shot. Knocked away. Connor Walchuk's on it. Falk's on him. Able to kick it out to Ridley. He'll walk it in front. Can't get the shot. Wesley will just send it up forward to the blue line. He'll get it back, and they'll clear. Gary Roberts, 6:30 left to go in the third period. Roberts in front. Big chance there for Wesley. It's blocked right in front by Big Al Iafrate. Iafrate dumps it in. Wesley's taken out behind the net, but they do complete the breakout just to center, though, as they have to make the change. Iafrate comes in. Iafrate with a break takes the shot over top of the net. Gary Roberts to Eric Stahl. Up for Justin Williams. Williams curls back to the point. Wesley spins away from a check. Roberts' shot is blocked. Michael Pavanka. Iafrate pass it up to Connor Walchuk. It's picked off, though, by Williams. Justin Williams gets around. Still with it. Williams straight in. Takes the shot. Good glove save there from Kolzig. Williams was looking for that short side corner. And Kolzig made the great stop. Stahl wins the draw. Deneen for Hainsey. Shoots. Gloved and held on to by Kolzig. Stahl wins the draw again. Hainsey. In for Jordan Stahl. Stahl stripped of the puck. Good play there. And the Capitals come out of the zone. Peter Bondra dropped it. He'll just able to grab it, but Backstrom gets to it. Backstrom to Ovechkin. Langway. Murphy. Big shot straight into the glove of Urbe. The seas parted there. No traffic in front of the net. Urbe spots that the whole way. Unable to glove it down. 3:08 left to go. Washington still ahead by 1 goal. This draw scrummed. Ends up In the corner, Francis on it. Commodore plays it up. And the Hurricanes gain control and get out of the zone. Jeff O'Neill comes in, takes a low shot. That one's kicked away. Gonchar on the rebound. Picks it up and breaks it out. Adam Oates for Dennis Marouk. Back to Oates. Back to Gonchar. Comes in with a shot. Sticked away by Urbe. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Whitney for Ron Francis. Francis comes in. O'Neill on it. Jeff O'Neill takes the shot, goes wide. Pinching there is the defenseman Babbage, just able to keep it in, but can't get control. Oates around to Dennis Marouk. Marouk to Carlson, he'll clear the zone. Final minute of the third. Urbe still in the net. Carlson shoots off the arm. Carlson in front, Miller. Miller stripped to the puck there by Babbage. And the Hurricanes will get a chance to come up ice. They cross center, there goes Urbe to the bench. Francis comes in, can't get the shot. O'Neill's there in front, can't quite get to it. And now Mike Gartner will have a look at the open net. Gartner comes in, gets around Commodore, shoots it wide. Hunter on it, he hits the side of the net. 30 seconds left to go. Hurricanes have to move quickly. Jeff Skinner coming in. Skinner. Checked there by Rod Langway. Good play there from the defenseman Langway. Can't quite keep it in at the blue line. Backstrom has it. They're trying to kill the clock. Langway. Off the boards to Pavanka. His shot straight into the open net. And that'll do it. Hurricanes never quite could get clean possession. Once they pulled the goaltender, Michael Pavanka finds the open net and gives the Capitals the insurance they need here late in the third to carry this win home. A close game the whole way here from both teams. Alex Ovechkin's 2 goals look like they'll end up being the deciding factor here as the Washington Capitals defeat the Carolina Hurricanes 5-3. A great game there. And as it stands right now, these two would be first round playoff opponents. Still early though in the season to start thinking about that too hard, but the Capitals with a big win here over their Metro Division rivals, the Carolina Hurricanes. Canes certainly made it interesting there in the third. Big couple goals early in the period to get the game tied. Well, one from Ray Whitney, that one there, a beauty of a goal from Eric Cole. But then the Capitals got their lead back. That amazing play from Adam Oates. Got Nicholas Backstrom the game winner. Then the insurance marker from Pavanka seals the deal as the Washington Capitals defeat the Hurricanes 5-3. We'll take a look at the 3 stars here. Pavanka has an assist on top of that empty net goal that earns him the 3rd star. 2 goals from Alex Ovechkin earns him the 2nd. And a 4-point night for Nicholas Backstrom, the game winner, on top of 3 assists. A great game from Nicholas Backstrom earns him the 1st star. As that'll do it for this one, Washington over Carolina.